Hi there guys, how are you doing? It's like 3 something in the afternoon, probably near 4 o'clock now, but I'm gonna have a drink because why not? Some good old, hear me about good old, some good old Japanese beer. Something new that I'm trying, I don't know. But yeah, I've been drinking a lot more lately, all the time, and so yeah. But today's video is basically just a sit down video about what the fuck happened this week. So if you didn't know, Japan had an earthquake which was a 7.3 magnitude earthquake. Now, if you don't know how the Richter scale works, the Richter scale is a scale that they use to determine the strength of an earthquake. So it starts at 1, which is a micro earthquake. You probably don't even feel anything at all. And then 9, which is a super big earthquake, which usually like triggers a tsunami and stuff like that. So the one that I experienced on Wednesday was 7.3. So you see that that's really close to 9. And honestly, it was shaking crazily. It was like the apartment was just like rocking back and forth steadily for like 10 minutes. I was incredibly scared. I had my first aid bag close because that was the first thing that I did. Oh, by the way, it happened at 2 a.m. in the morning, so it woke you up. Yes, at 2 a.m. I was sleeping and then I just felt this shaking. And then it was like trying to like go back to sleep and shrug it off, but then it just kept going. And you kind of had to get up. So then, yeah, when I got up, I went under a table because that's what they always say to do. Make sure your head is covered in times like these. And I did that. And then yeah, I just waited until it was done. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of loose things around, so nothing broke. The only thing that fell down were my clothes that were hanging up to dry, but that's nothing. So thankfully, everything was good, and I looked around and there was no damage to the apartments. But the earthquake didn't, I wasn't in at the epicenter. The epicenter was off the coast, and I'm more like in the middle. So those who were more on the coast, they were really badly impacted. I think like power went off, and I don't know if you guys watch Chris Abroad, who his channel is Abroad in Japan, which I used to watch him long before I came to Japan, and his videos were actually part of the reason why I started this channel. Actually, he definitely inspired me, so I watch his videos all the time. And he lives in Sendai, and yeah, he had some major damage to his studio, but I am thankful that I am safe and everything is good. So yeah, definitely probably one of the scariest things that ever happened, for sure. In other news, this video is a very much a sit down video, nothing too exciting, but I must say next week this week I'm going to Tokyo. So I'm finally going to the big city. I'm finally gonna get some of the content that you guys are excited to see, like Shibuya, Shinjuku, the tall buildings, the anime malls, some arcades, the food, the fashion. I'm extremely excited for the fashion. I don't know if y'all follow Tokyo fashion, but in Harajuku on Sundays, there's usually like all of these really artsy people that just dress up and take pictures, and it's so amazing. So I cannot wait to experience this for the first time. I hope that I really do get the best of it. now is spring and we have cherry blossoms coming in. So, and I think Tokyo is, because it's lower down, it's more south, is more spring there now. It's weird, but like it obviously happens in stages. So where I live is more north, so it takes a little longer for like the snow to stop and stuff. I have to pack my suitcase to go for this short trip. I'll be taking a bus there. It's a night bus. I was going to get the bullet train, but because of the earthquake, they canceled the bullet trains. I think something actually happened to the train line, so I'll take a bus. It's an overnight bus, but it's cheaper, so I'm also thankful for that too. So yeah, right. So I know that I haven't really, on this channel, I haven't really been like, you know, dressing up and stuff like that, but it's mainly because it's been winter and I just want to be warm. And so I'm using this opportunity of going to Tokyo to really get back in touch with myself, because those of you who actually know me know that I'm super into fashion. It's something that is like one of my top favorite things to do, like just like put on outfits, take pictures, come up with different concepts. That brings me a lot of joy. I think that's kind of like one of my hobbies, right? So on this mini trip, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna put together a few outfits and, you know, dress up every day and take some nice pictures and stuff like that, because I mean, it's Tokyo, why not, right? Recently, I feel like my aesthetic that I've been going for is more of a very monochrome, very less is more, just kind of like one color palette at a time. Even if I do pops of color, it mainly is like one main color, which is usually like black, nude, gray, or navy. Those are like my 4 base colors, and then I usually like add something onto it. So I would add like a statement piece, like maybe some shades or something like that. That's how I kind of like to build my outfits. Yes, so thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to the content next week. It's going to be fun, it's going to be exciting. When you think Japan, these vlogs are what you're gonna think, so stay tuned for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun ride. Thank you guys so much for watching again. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.